Who let you in? Okay, I thought we are meeting in 5 minutes to talk about crystals and all that beautiful stuff, but give me a second because yesterday I bought a toy for Bella and she loves it, and trust me, you don't want to hear that throughout this whole video. So give me a second and then let's talk about crystals. Alright, now we can talk. Again, I'm sorry, but trust me, you don't want to listen to Bella playing with her new chicken toy for the next few minutes, and I had to listen to the chicken doing its thing for the past few hours, and I'm really starting to hate it. But now let's talk about crystals, and before we do that, hi and welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Bibi and I'm a forest witch. I'm on a mission to inspire you to believe in magic and your own magic again. So on this channel we are talking about everything that is witchy and witchcraft related, and I also share what I learned along my journey of being a witch. I also really love thrifting, so I'm also sharing my thrifting adventures with you, where I'm trying to find witchy and vintage treasures. And I also really love being creative, crafting my own tools for my witchcraft practice, and doing all sorts of magical DIYs and thrift flips. So if this sounds good to you, then don't forget to do the YouTube magic and subscribe to my channel. Like this video, share it, comment down below. It really helps me out a lot. But now let's talk about crystals, shall we? Alright, now let me show you all the crystals that I bought and thrifted over the past few months. And this is kind of the update video for my crystal collection video. If you haven't watched it, I will link it up here. It will also be included in the description box, so you can check it out. I think the audio is not that good because I didn't have a mic back then, but yeah, I really show you every single crystal. It's a in-depth video of all the crystals that I owned, and these crystals that I'm going to show you right now are basically the new ones that are not included in that video. And because I have to attend a wedding tomorrow, which is my usual filming day, I don't have time for a more difficult or longer video, so I thought we are just sitting down together and talk about crystals, because you guys seem to really love my crystal collection video. So yeah, this is kind of the update video for that crystal collection video. And let me show you the first one. We are starting easy. So this is a Selenite crystal, and this is just a teeny tiny selenite tower, and I'm also going to make close-ups, so don't worry, you will see these treasures in detail. And this is basically kind of made from sea salt, so you should never put them in water to cleanse them. And I really want to have a selenite lamp, so this is something that I definitely also want to include in my collection. But this is just a teeny tiny selenite tower. These crystals are said to be really the perfect crystal to help you connect to your spirit guides and to connect to your ancestors. So yeah, really love to surround myself with these. And they are really beautiful when you put them on like an LED light or something. They have this beautiful light, and yeah, really love it. Alright, the next crystal I have is this quartz. It's a smoky quartz, and there is a lot of these little red rutile needles inside, I think they are called. And I started to have this new obsession, you know, these Instagram sales where people basically show crystals and then you claim them and you can buy them. And I got a little bit too much into them, and I had to stop myself because there is so many beautiful crystals out there, but this hobby gets expensive. And this was one of these crystals that I bought at these kind of Instagram sales, but I really love it and I think it looks really, really beautiful. So yeah, I think this is the perfect stone for like protection spells. And yeah, I think this is really unique, this little tower of smoky quartz with rutile needles. Alright, next we have this rose, and this was also from one of these Instagram sales. It's with this kind of crystal clear quartz, and I really thought that it is so cute, and I wanted to have more to make kind of a little crystal flower bouquet, but they were really expensive, so I only decided for one. but yeah, really love it. I think it is so cute. I also have a bunch of Labradorite that I bought, and let me maybe show you. The flash is not that big, that's why this one was pretty cheap. I think it was 30 euro or something. So the bigger the flash is, the more expensive obviously Labradorite is. But I really love this crystal. It's kind of a fairy portal because it always looks different from whatever side you look at it, and I really love to surround myself with it. To me, it kind of helps sparking my creativity, and it gets me into this dreamy mode. So this is one of my favorite crystals, and I have a few more of these, so let me show them. So I have these two towers and this free form that is also with like raw stone on the back, and I really love this one. I kind of got a lot of the symbolism, this kind of mountain, because to me this looks like a mountain, and this shape kind of showed up everywhere. I also have a meteorite necklace that has the exact same form. So to me this kind of means that there's like a little mountain that I have to climb, but then the view will be amazing. So I kind of love using crystals in my practice as symbols and kind of visual reminders. So this is kind of what this crystal means to me, and I got this second hand. It was only, I think, 7 euros. So yeah, that's why I love buying crystals second hand, because you can get them a lot cheaper than when you buy them for the new price and like new. So yeah, really love this Labradorite. It's one of my favorites, and it's on my desk so I can see it whenever I'm working, whenever I'm writing scripts for my videos to inspire me. And here are the two towers. I really love them. Again, they were second hand, they were so cheap, and I really regret not buying more from her because she kind of sold them private and then she just deleted her account, and I'm so sad because these were only 8 euros and they are usually, I would say, like 25 to 30 euros, and they have this really beautiful flash. So I will make close-ups again so you can see, but they are just beautiful, and again they are on my table, on my desk, so I can see them whenever I'm working, because to me these are like the crystals that inspire me the most. Alright, next we have this cute little container, and it's a Art Nouveau glass container that I thrifted, and I also have the video that you can watch. I will link it down below where I thrifted that, but I use it to kind of store my Rune crystals, and this is, I think, sodalite. So I keep all of these cute little runes in this container, and I use them to kind of make divination magic. And it's so interesting because whenever I'm like drawing one of these runes and then I go outside, I see the exact same rune made from like a branch or something in like the exact same shape. So I feel like this is confirmation, and I really want to get more into runes and like studying them and stuff. So yeah, really love my little runes. They were quite expensive. Again, they were from these kind of live sales, but I'm still really happy because they have my favorite color, this midnight blue with this like really cool golden color. So yeah, really love it and love to work with them in my witchcraft practice. Alright, next we have this clear quartz crystal that I received in a witch casket box, and I really love it. It has a little bit of gold inside. I'm not sure, I think it is iron or something like that, but yeah, really love it. And I love making wands with them because when they are pointed like this, I think they are just perfect to make a wand with. So yeah, this is a project that I'm definitely going to do in the future. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe. But yeah, a simple, small, clear quartz crystal that I really love. Alright, next we have that little friend right here, and technically seen, I think it's not really a crystal, but I thought I'm still going to include it here. And it is a piece of, and I will put the name right here, these kind of things that you can find in a cave, and this is basically the top of it, and this is how they look from the inside. I mean, isn't that so cool? And this was like €1 because it was in a box that said everything is €1, and I thought it's so interesting, and it still has this really strong smell that you can smell when you are going into a cave and you kind of see them, and like there's water dripping from everywhere. So I don't know, and I really love how it looks inside. I mean, I didn't know that they are like this, but isn't that so cool? So yeah, I thought this is really interesting. So now you know how they look from the inside. So yeah, I think this is something everyone has to know, how these things look from the inside. So next we have that beautiful crystal, and it is in this beautiful ocean blue color. This is again from a witch casket box, and if I can remember the names in German or English, I will obviously say them. If I cannot remember them, I will put them down here, because whenever I'm like going to a crystal shop and they ask me, do you need me to write down the name? I'm like, nah, I can remember that name. I'm really confident, and like 5 minutes after I left the shop or after I bought something, I forgot the name. So I will do my best to give you the name to all of these crystals, but I just sometimes forgot or cannot remember or cannot find the name anymore. But this is from a witch casket box, and yeah, really love it. I love blue crystals, I love green crystals. They are my favorite. I don't know why, but they really calm me down. So I think I said this in my crystal collection video, but pay attention to what colors kind of call to you and what kind of attracts you, because this is a symbol to maybe surround yourself more with this color, or maybe to take a look at the chakra, because this could be blocked or something like that, like maybe do color magic with it, right? So I love doing that with my crystals, and like really paying attention to what crystals, what colors draw me in and attract me, to then use more of that in my practice. But yeah, this is that little friend, really love it. And I also have that cool crystal right here, and I found that at some crafts market. So it looks like that, and it has this kind of X on it, and I kind of found that in a time where I saw this kind of symbol everywhere, and to me this was kind of, don't go into that direction, like you have to change something, because whenever I would walk a path I would find like an X made out of branches or something like that, and then I found that crystal was the last one. So yeah, I just took that as a sign, and it is called Kaolocite. I will again put it here. Love it. I think the stone is so interesting and cool. So yeah, this is also in my little box right here where I keep my crystals on my desk. And I have a bunch of Labradorite that I also got from these live sales, or that I kind of found on thrift markets or in my trustworthy crystal shop. So I think I have 3 of these Labradorite crystals, and they have this really beautiful flash. And I mean, look at that flash. This is so beautiful. And I also have this beautiful crystal right here. It is no Labradorite like you would think. It looks like Labradorite, but the name is different, and I will do my best. I have been trying to find out this name for the past 30 minutes, but I cannot. So yeah, I hope I can, when I go back to my local crystal shop, show you what this is called. It is no Labradorite, but I mean, it's just as beautiful, and I think a little bit darker than Labradorite. Yeah, I keep that in here as well on my desk, so I can always see that beautiful flash, but really love them. I think they are so cute. And this is my little box right here. And now let me show you the biggest crystal, or one of the biggest crystals that I own. And I feel like I'm coming closer to you like every single time I show you a new crystal. But this is another beautiful crystal that I recently got. It is a lavender quartz, and I mean, look at it. It really has this beautiful lavender color. And I just loved how it looked like a little galaxy. So yeah, I'm usually not the biggest fan of purple crystals or like pink crystals, but I just really loved how unique that is, and I really want to enlarge my tower collection. I'm more of a tower girl when it comes to crystals, so yeah, I really love having a lot of beautiful tower crystals. All right, next we have that crystal tower right here, and I cannot remember the name of this crystal. It is a really fancy name, a really long name in German, and I cannot find it on the internet. No matter how hard I do my research, I just cannot find the name of that crystal. And it is this really unique crystal in this beige brown color. It has sparks and pieces of orange inside, and yeah, I just thought it looked really unique. I never saw that crystal before. Again, I got this on these live sales that I now myself prohibited to participate because my portemonnaie is crying a lot. So yeah, this was, I think, one of the last crystals that I bought, and I really like it. But I'm more of like a shiny crystal girl, so right now I'm like, why did I buy that? I should have bought maybe something more shiny, but yeah, it has a meaning that I bought it, so it's okay. Next we have one of my most favorite crystals of all time, and it is this spiky, cool looking, I think it's some kind of quartz crystal, and it has kind of these spikes everywhere. I don't know, it just looked so cool, and I found that in a thrift store, and I really love it. I don't know why that one attracts me so much, but I was standing in front of it and I was like, do I need that? It's like not my typical kind of crystal, but I really kept staring at it and I was like, no, I need to get that. It really called me out. So yeah, really love it, and I don't know, it's just beautiful. And I cleansed and cleaned it. I gave it a good water bath. I cleansed it with some Palo Santo, and now it's just radiating love and light like the white witch and the forest witch that I am, wanted and needed. So yeah, really love it. So next we have what I call my little dragon egg, and every witch needs a dragon egg, right? But I mean, it looks like that, and they are called, I think, septuarine egg in English. And I mean, look at that. I was not a fan of these because usually how I know them, they basically have this like brownish black color, and I like shiny crystals again, but I didn't know that they can look like that on the inside. So I was really like stoked when I saw that one, and I am so happy that I bought it. And it is also on my desk. I really love looking at it, and I mean, again, it really reminds me of a dragon egg, like maybe a crystallized dragon egg from ancient times, and it really helps me spark my fantasy when I'm writing books or when I'm like writing my scripts for you guys for the videos that I do here. So this is also definitely one of my most favorite crystals of all times, and yeah, really love this little dragon egg. Alright, and now comes the star of this show, because these crystals are really rare, and I heard that there is only one mine that kind of produced these crystals, and they are really hard to get. So I got this from a live sale, and the girl that sold them, she also said that they are really hard to get, and she does not know when she will get more of these or if she will ever get more of these. And these are the Dream Code Lemurian crystals, and she basically said that they have this really beautiful frequency. And I mean, you probably know the Lemurians and like their kind of symbolism. So if you don't know it and this is something that is calling out to you, definitely do some research, because when I saw that crystal, I was like, okay, this is like calling me. And when I hold it in my hands, I feel like this is the only crystal that I can feel that is really like calming me down. So I'm really sad that there is like not more of these, but I mean, that's probably what makes them so special. And yeah, I hope I can get a bigger one, but I really love it. It has this golden purple color inside, and if you just type Dream Code Lemurian crystal into like Google, look at them. They are gorgeous. And again, I feel like this is also like top 3 crystals, my most favorite crystals, because again, I can just feel the frequency of this crystal and I love working with it. I love meditating with it, and it just is really loving and caring, and yeah, I don't know, really love this crystal. And before I end this video, let me show you something that I thrifted 2 days ago at a flea market. I think it is my favorite flea market find of all times, and technically seen, it is shiny, it is beautiful, so I thought I would quickly show you here because I really want to share it with you. So let me quickly get it. Are you ready? I mean, look at it, isn't that gorgeous? And it is hand painted. It is this glass picture, and it says it is handmade in Germany. So I found another one on the internet because I was just so amazed by it. I paid €3 for this one. They are quite expensive because they are so rare, so I feel so lucky. And here it says geranium, so I think this is the flower that is shown right here. But I mean, look at it, right? And you can hang it on your window or on your wall, and I really cannot wait to hang this on a window and then having the sun like shining through this beautiful glass picture. I don't know, it's just so beautiful, and I really wanted to show you because I know you would enjoy, because we always have the same taste. So yeah, really hope you enjoyed that one as well. Alright, so these were all my little treasures that I found in the past few months, and actually I thought this is going to be a really short video, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, but it seems like I have been talking again for way too long. I still hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, if you did, again, don't forget to subscribe and like, and let me know which crystal you liked the most, and we will hang out again in one of my next videos. So yeah, see you then. Bye bye.